Here in Royston, entrepreneur DYAN SPINK has done it again. She started the Royston Coffee School doing barista training, FoodSafe, and serving it right.
I think it's really important to be a multitasker. Another really good quality would definitely be those people skills.
20 years ago, DYAN SPINK was a single parent looking for a job, trying to make a living, and who would have thought that this coffee business that she got into would be a burgeoning enterprise.
I moved to the Comox Valley and I was teaching youth entrepreneurship for Business Development Bank and Community Futures. But I had no work and I was a single parent and 2 little kids and I had no work in the summer. So I bought a coffee cart and I applied at the farmer's market. And it just went from there. I applied at Vancouver Island Music Fest. I applied at Philbrook Festival, which I am still doing to this day, 15 years later. And it was a source of income. And when I did the Music Fest, I paid for my coffee cart in 2 days. So I thought, wow, this is a pretty good business. And then I had to teach people to help me. I thought, wow, I can teach you. So that's how I got started. It was just a source of income as a single parent. And plus I loved coffee. So of course the next step was eventually to go into roasting and been teaching ever since. You can put it on there. We're always tamping on something. Yeah, put it right down when you're tamping down. Nice. And all that fun, that's the whole thing, is this, the bean grinders on, the steaming, the banging, is all part of the sights and sounds of a cafe.
For anyone interested in becoming a barista working at a coffee shop, all it takes is 1 day. You too can learn how to make all of those wonderful coffee drinks.
Well, that's the beauty of it. 1 day. It's pretty intense. When you look at a big menu board in a coffee bar, a lot of times you're looking at it and you're going, oh my God, how will I ever know how to make all those drinks? Well, from 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock, you walk out of here, you know how to make every single drink on one of those boards.
Really?
And very comfortably trained, yeah, and it's exciting. And even when you go in and order a drink from then on, you know exactly what's in them. You are also going to take some chocolate milk and we're going to steam it to heat it, and we're going to make a mocha. So you're going to put the shot of espresso into one of these little shot pots, into the cup. With your hot milk, you're going to fill it up and we're going to put some whipped cream on top. And I get to drink it? No.
GAETANE PALARDY is the partner in crime who has been an instructor and a chef, and she teaches FoodSafe Level 1.
Often I was collaborating with DYAN, and I do it in different venues, with different schools, different private organizations, businesses and all that. So doing it with the school she wants to start, it's one more way to promote the FoodSafe courses and other courses in tourism and hospitality that I offer.
So for those of you who have had your FoodSafe training, make sure that you pay attention to the regulations, because in 2018, if you have not had your FoodSafe training in the past 5 years, you need to recertify. So just something to think about.
Before there was no expiry date on it. Now when people do a certificate, there's a 5-year expiry date. So people who do it in 17, it's going to be written 2022. One thing I try to do when I do the course is give a lot of example for home also, that even if people don't need it for a job, they come home and they can, it's to develop a food safe culture, then they get more tricks and more ways to make the food they serve as safe as possible for their family, their friends, and when they're doing it at home.
If you're interested in getting trained in either barista, FoodSafe, or serving it right, you can either go to Facebook or go to roystoncoffeeschool.ca. From beautiful downtown Royston, this is Judy MURAKAMI for Shaw TV.